From Daikin Park in Houston, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, Christian Javier. What should we keep an eye on here?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there and compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one finds the zone, and that's how this series begins. That one pulled foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now at the plate, Jacob Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty, and a run in as we play game one of this 4-game series. And a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Two outs, base is empty. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Joey Estes. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
On the ground to third, a sliding stop, the throw, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In there at the knees, that's strike 1. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 9th in the American League. Runner on the go. Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Christian Walker.
And now it's Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. That misses. And 1-1.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Dubon stands at second with 2 gone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Dyken Park, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Zach
2 down,
Geloff.
bases empty. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Geloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021.
It's 0-1.
Next pitch
1-1.
way upstairs. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. A's go quickly and quietly there, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Paredes launched a homer in his most recent game. Estes back to work. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Strike two.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
On the ground, Wilson slings to first. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, catcher Victor.
Vic Caratini at the plate. Tapper back to the mound. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seventh, designated hitter Brendan Rodgers.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Rodgers with a homer in his last game. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down 1-0. Back here in Houston, Gio Urshela steps in.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 1 strike.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right
Batting
there.
ninth,
Pitch was
first
in and
baseman,
off the
Tyler
plate. So
Soderstrom.
hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Fought off foul. And here it comes. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Crow Armstrong now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
And that is out of play. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Line drive, base hit, and now first and second with 2 outs. So up next, Lawrence Butler. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Houston, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Taylor Trammell. That one fouled off. And that skips into dirt.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. Inside. And that's ball 1. And the sweeper misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Line to left, and it stays fair.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the batting order turns over. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Left field, way back there. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, center fielder, Mauricio.
Here's the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. That's a base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 2 left for the Astros. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jackson Chourio will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
It's 0-1.
A's leading by a run. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call.
Ball.
And that one in the air center field. Dubon sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
And now here is Zach Geloff. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Yo 1. And there's a ball. Rooker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Swings and misses with number 9 for him in this game. 9. The A's strand 1. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
One out, bases empty. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Goes down looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at-bat to watch.
Now the catcher up to hit, Victor Caratini, 0 for 1 so far. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you
swings and misses, it's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Dyken Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela. Urshela, 33 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a foul ball. Pena to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, first baseman Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
That one hammered center field. Dubon ranging back. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Brendan Rodgers. Estes back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Gets to it, on to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Trammell stands in now and watches strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Right fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and it remains 1-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Ground ball up the middle. Altuve handles it. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, not close. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Miguel Castro, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. McCullers warming up as well. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. 1 for 2. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Fouled off down the right side. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. Now 1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That's foul.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
The manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Christian Javier is done. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. Lance McCullers Jr. will take over here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 2 outs. Jackson Chourio up next for the A's.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 down, and here is Zach Geloff. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hee-haw!
Squirts away a little bit.
1-1.
The A's looking to add another. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, and stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And now Mauricio Dubon. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
0-2.
The Astros down by a pair here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. That one at the knees for a strike. The 2-1. Tap foul to plate. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the A's 2 and the Astros 0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And a pitch. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
You know, these Athletics, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that hit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. Pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. It looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is lifted in the air. Trammell on the move to the alley. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going 1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there. Tonight his slider has been really impressive. Tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
No,
that misses, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Chop back up the middle. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Joey Estes out of the game. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for the
new
A's.
Pitcher in the game, Michel
Number
Otañez.
47.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Paredes in the box again. Takes a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
One down, base is empty. In the air to left center for Armstrong. Sizing this one up. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Victor.
And next to hit for Houston, Victor Caratini. And the first offering is not close. There's a strike at the knees.
1-1.
This to third. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Now pitching
Miguel
for the
Castro
Astros.
on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number
Pretty tight
51.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it
Leading
is.
off for the A's.
Jacob Wilson
Shortstop.
now at the
Number
plate.
5.
1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up.
No ball,
That was
2
ugly.
strikes.
Ripped on a line. Duvall makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder Lawrence Butler.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And first offering is fouled off. Castro, a 6'7" righty, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one wrapped foul. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. His 23rd of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 1 out, nobody on. Brent Rooker will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Castro deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Caratini up with it on to first, and he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, catcher, Shea
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Miguel Castro won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Sean Dubin gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Dubin checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. But no advance from the runners.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Little chopper rolls foul. That one misses. Ball 1. Towards first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Leclerc, 32nd appearance. So now the DH spot, Brendan Rodgers. And a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Trammell lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. 1 down, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 on the way. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hader. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Here's Gio Urshela. In the air, right field. Myers hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Now batting, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
So back to the top of the order. Next up for the A's, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Walker toss to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, number 5.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And a swing and a miss there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Runner takes off, pulls that one foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
1-2.
Swing and a bouncer. And the inning is over. The A's strand one, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller.
Now
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Miller, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And it's strike two. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One out, bottom of the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
He's 2 outs away. Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit. Across the letters at 102.
No balls, 1 strike.
The A's leading by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one ripped, but foul. Ripped to right, base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And the batter now, Jose Altuve. And that one is inside. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Crow Armstrong snags it for the 2nd out. Astros down to their last out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Dubon off of first with 2 away. They're down to their final strike. The Astros down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
what I'm